I'm going to steal the show right now.
Oh.
Them Cavs.
Woo!
Talk
Yes.
about playmakers. Is this Lob City 2.0?
It might be.
Because I think I had about dozen alley-oops last night. Wow, are these guys amazing right now, dude.
Almost had that same feeling. Like, you almost felt like, man, this Browns game's kind of going the same way as the Cavs game, especially in that third quarter. Neither offense could do anything. At least the Cavs offense woke up in the fourth quarter. The Browns never did. Oh,
Cavs offense woke up that first half. What, did they tie the record for points and a half?
They're 2 points shy. They tied the...
For the Cavs. I think they tied the Cavs record, though. Not the NBA record.
Okay, yeah. So, and that happened back in 2016 when LeBron was here. So,
Yeah.
like, with this kind of crew, you don't really have that alpha dog out there.
They play like a Euro style, like, or Greg Popovich, where everyone's looking to help each other out. They pass the ball, which is no one can move faster than a pass. I'm sorry. If you can, you should be in the Olympics running track. But this team is unbelievably fun to watch.
So I asked you about the atmosphere in First
Loud.
Energy today, but how about
loud, the
Fieldhouse?
whole, like, almost packed, and they were loud, and it was just an amazing time. And that was my first time in the new stadium, or arena, whatever.
When they made like the renovations and stuff.
It's so
yeah.
cool inside there.
Yeah.
Oh my God! They got the one room where it's wraps around. It's like a screen all the way around. It's something you'd see in Vegas, and I'm like, what in the world is all this? Yeah, unbelievable time. Compliments of Casey Coulis, RBS legend, gave me some tickets, and he said he might be coming on the show with us.
Oh, well, I mean, we're more than
The
welcome to have
people
him.
of Cleveland would love to hear from Casey. We haven't heard from him so long.
Well, I know he's very big into barbecue and smoking, and
He's vegetarian now.
Oh, is he really?
But I'm not going to share anymore. We'll have to watch that episode.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get Casey Coulis on.
He can give you tips on food then, probably.
I'm gonna need. I was just about to say I'm gonna need some tips then on some of the foods he might be eating because some people do it by choice, some people have to. My household is we have to kind of go with some of those foods, so be interested in seeing that. But boy, the Cavs are. That's what fun basketball is. Like even when LeBron was here, and especially after we won the championship. All I wanted was like, okay, the monkey, like the weight is off the shoulders. You fulfilled your promise. You still got a couple more years left. Yeah, we thought he might be here longer than he ended up being, but things happen. He went elsewhere. He won us a championship. I will never hate the guy. I will never, root against the guy. LeBron has been, he was that player that I looked up to. That when you hear about kids saying, I had this guy's poster on my wall, like I had his poster on the wall. My family for Christmas got me the poster of his first dunk in Sacramento in his first game, and it says 3:54 left on the clock. And when he scored 25 points and had like 7 or 8 assists, and lit up the league and lived up to the hype already in game one.
But Kevin, when he left, did you think that the Cavs would be this good?
No,
this quick?
and that's
no,
what
I thought we needed at least one more draft pick.
I thought we would. I don't know if I thought we needed another draft pick, but I thought we would need like a couple years for this young group to really understand what it means. And maybe they still do. I know there's a lot of people already saying they're a playoff team. This team has playoff potential, not just play-in potential.
Yeah.
Let's get this straight. This team has absolute playoff potential.
And if you think someone like Milwaukee can just beat us, no, guess why? Because Giannis is their best player, and what does he want to do? He wants to go to the rim. Ain't no one going to the rim on us no more. We got 3 7-footers out there just blocking everything that comes to the house.
And I think we're 16-8 with just Evan Mobley in the lineup. I know we're like 16-13 or 16-12 right now, but Mobley was out for a few games with that elbow injury, but we're 16-8 with Evan Mobley.
We're 5th in the East. We're only 3 games out of first place. Like, I don't think anyone saw this coming.
Now, we all know.
ESPN, SportsCenter, can I get a Cavalier highlight, please?
Oh, my
Just
goodness.
one. Not one mention of that game last night, and it was just highlight reels left and right plays, and not one clip this morning.
I've seen in my time, and it's been limited recently, in my time watching SportsCenter or ESPN, I've seen one Cavs highlight, and it was when they played the Bucks and they lost to the Bucks. They showed a bunch of Giannis and Buck highlights. There was one Cavs highlight when they kind of cut the lead down a little bit, and there was nothing else. Like, They gave a lot in that game, and this team is so resilient. Now, they still got to learn how to play with a lead, just like the Browns do. It's kind of a Cleveland theme right now. You got to learn how to close out a game, learn how to play with a lead. The Browns should be better at that than they are. The Cavs are young enough where you can give them a little leeway, but they're coming through these moments more and more. You don't want to see, okay, a great first half, 81 points, and then you're scoring like 20, 30 points in the second half. You got to close it out. Now, they did enough down the stretch. The fourth quarter, they woke up when they're supposed to wake up. That's learning. That's growth. That's progression for this team. But, boy, I can't imagine how it was in that arena last night. But watching from home, that run at the end of the first half, and if you follow Worldwide Wob on Twitter, this guy that I don't know, he's like Robert Perez or Rob Perez. I don't know. He's always posting like NBA stuff. I don't know if he's a reporter or not. I need to look at his bio again. But I'm always seeing people like repost his stuff. I don't know if I actually follow him or not. He had a whole video cut up a little bit, but of that, like the whole run that the Cavs had the first half. Goosebumps. I'm talking literal goosebumps sitting in my living room watching that. Like end-to-end action. Defense at one end. The offense finishing it at the other end. This is fun basketball. It was so frustrating those last couple of years with LeBron and that crew because they knew that they could just turn it on. Kevin Love just told Channing Frye that on a podcast. Like, they knew once it came playoff time, like, we can.
I mean, we got eyes. We saw it.
Yeah. But it was so frustrating in the year, like, during the regular season. This is what I want. Like, I want guys having fun. They're
passionate basketball is what you're seeing right here.
They're calling each other dogs, like they're barking, like they got this energy, this identity about them.
Look at Kevin Love. He's like a little kid all of a sudden again.
I mean, they're running up and down the court, and they're not even on the floor. Mm-hmm. Like they're so excited for their teammates, and it brings so much joy and fulfillment when you're watching those games. Like you're seeing a team progress and bringing good basketball back here, which is good in itself. But then it's fun at the same time. It's not, all right, I know this team is good. They're going to find a way in the playoffs. Then we're going to see the basketball that we want to see. No, we're seeing the entertainment side of it, and we're seeing the growth and progression. Again.
And they're only going to get better.
They're only going to get better. There's going to be, I'm just going to put a reality check out there for everybody. There's going to be growing pains for this young team at some point. It's going to ebb and flow a little bit. But clearly and absolutely, I 100% put playoff, again, not play in, playoff potential on this team. I'm not saying they're automatically in. A lot of fans already are. If I want to be a fan and put my wine and gold glasses on, I probably would say that. But if you're not in, if you can't watch because of the whole Hulu and YouTube TV and streaming service, we've been in that, not going down that road again. If you can't, find a radio, you can go on, I think it's IR.com or WTAM.com. You can actually live stream. Unlike Browns games, you can actually hear the radio broadcast on your phone, on the website. Just tune in and try to at least listen, because whether you're listening or you're watching or you're at the game and you're like you were yesterday, Jay, you're going to get fun basketball. You're going to get fun Cleveland sports that we all hope for.
I even that atmosphere though. It just reminded me of old school, like early years of LeBron. Like it was so loud and electric there. I loved it.
I'm getting goosebumps right now because it's a team that plays for each other, and like they cheer louder when their teammate makes a play than when they make a play. And that's just so fun to see. Like I miss kind of like you said, the early LeBron years where they're like taking the photos and doing all these like special kind of handshakes and chest bumps and everything. That's what you want to see as a team grows and progresses, and the X's and O's come together behind the scenes and even on the court. What you're getting that's kind of covering that up, you're getting joy and entertainment and fun basketball, and that's all we can ask for.
Hey man, what a weekend!
What a weekend!